when AI starts making laws. The age of algorithmic power. First, we built machines to obey. Then we taught them to learn. Now, they decide. In Washington, algorithms recommend which bills to pass. In Brussels, AI drafts sections of economic regulation. In London, tax models rewrite entire fiscal codes in seconds. No flags were raised. No votes were taken. Just silent lines of code, becoming law. They call it progress, but history will remember it as something else. The moment we stopped ruling and started being ruled. According to the US CIO Council, more than 1,700 AI use cases were logged in 2024, hundreds directly affecting citizens' rights. Federal agencies now use AI to manage finance, HR, and even benefits approvals. In Europe, the AI Act entered into force in August 2024, and the first legal obligations start in 2025. Bureaucracy is expensive. AI promises a revolution of efficiency. The White House's 2025 memoranda M2521 and M2522 called it Government by AI. But every revolution hides a trade-off: bias, opaqueness, no accountability. If algorithms learn from biased data, injustice scales exponentially. Analysts of the EU AI Act warn of algorithmic discrimination. GDPR's Article 22 even grants citizens the right not to be subject to fully automated decisions. Yet in practice, citizens often don't know when an AI made a call about their loan, welfare, or taxes. A 2025 EU court case from Bulgaria questioned whether automated decisions violate fundamental rights. And in the US, new White House policies push automation faster than ethics boards can catch up. January 2025, Executive Order, removing barriers to American leadership in AI. Washington declares AI essential to governance. Meanwhile, Europe finalizes the first global AI law, banning systems that score citizens' behavior and restricting emotion recognition in workplaces. The Department of Homeland Security now requires every AI system to protect privacy, civil rights, and liberties. Yet its own internal review found 30% of models failed transparency standards. Imagine a city where your tax bracket is set by an algorithm that misreads your spending pattern. You wake up owing 15% more, and there's no clerk, no appeal, no face. That isn't fiction. That's a pilot test in more than 20 US municipalities today. When power shifts from humans to code, democracy becomes a software feature. 3 rights are on the line. Transparency, knowing why decisions are made. Accountability, knowing who to blame. Recourse, having someone to appeal to. Surveys in late 2024 showed only 17% of Americans trust AI to make fair government decisions. Yet adoption grows by the week. Efficiency without empathy isn't progress. It's bureaucracy on steroids. Laws must evolve, not to worship AI, but to restrain it. The EU AI Act mandates human oversight for every high-risk system. Transparency reports, bias audits, and public registries must become the norm. Citizens, too, must learn the new literacy of power, to ask when AI made a decision, what data it used, and who profits from its mistakes. They said algorithms would make us efficient, faster, fairer, but somewhere between data and decision, we forgot the human being. In 2021, an AI tax system in the Netherlands falsely accused over 20,000 families of fraud. Some lost their homes. Some lost custody of their children. All because a line of code decided they looked suspicious. That was the first warning. And still, we built bigger systems. Now, across the US and Europe, machines classify citizens, draft laws, and soon they'll govern policy. Not because they understand justice, but because they calculate it. This is no longer science fiction. This is the blueprint of modern power. And the real question isn't, can AI rule us? The real question is, will we still rule ourselves?